Hey guys, I'm Kyle Campbell. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're talking about my new toolbox. But first, let's cue that intro. Alright, so storing tools or storing anything, recovery gear, what have you, in a mid-size truck can be a little bit more difficult than a full-size truck. The back of the cab's not as big. The under-seat storage in the rear is pretty small. Not a lot you can fit in there. My jumper cables barely fit under the seat in the back seats. As you guys saw in a previous video, I got the swing case from Chevrolet. That worked really well for my recovery gear, but with the bottle jack and an air compressor in there, it was getting full and it was getting heavy. So I needed a way to store more stuff. There's the decked system that's available for this truck, but that is pretty much your only accessory. It doesn't work with a spare tire. It doesn't work with a swing case. If you're going to go that route, that's the only thing you have in the bed, and then you're looking at doing an overland rack or something above it, because that's taking up all your bed space. So I didn't want to go with the decked system, and I figured I had some larger items that might not fit in those pull-out drawers that deck system has. So other than that, how do you mount a toolbox in a pickup bed? Well, this is how. Alright guys, it is done. It is fully installed, and I could not be more happy with how it turned out. You look at how little space it takes up. Fits perfectly right there next to the spare tire. Now I'll give you guys a breakdown of how it works and what I keep in them. So, how it works. I guess you guys can't really see from there. See if I can get a better angle for you. This little black latch is what releases it. You pull it towards you, and now it's unlocked. So you can pick that one up. You can take off as many layers at a time as you want, and stack them any way you want. Take off the bottom one. That is what the mounting plate looks like. So if I need to use the bed for hauling something, it takes up almost no space in my bed. Super happy with it, guys. Let's look at what I got in them. Alright, so here in my top case, I keep all of my sockets. So I have my one rail with 1/2-inch sockets and my axle nut for the truck. Just a couple of miscellaneous tools in this drawer. And then under it I have short metric, deep socket metric, and standard SAE all on that side. Now on the other side, this nice little enclosed box that it comes with, I have extensions. I have one ratchet in here, some others in my big toolbox. This is a really cool tool that I picked up. It's got everything from 7/16 down to 3/16 on it. So that'll be super handy for small bolts. I got a couple of U-joints and step bits in case I ever have a weird large hole that I need to drill. So that's what I keep in there. And then just in this tray, just miscellaneous tools. I have some body trim panels, some matches, a lighter, and a couple screwdrivers. So yeah, that is the amount of storage that's just in one of these small toolboxes. Everything's held in place super sturdy. So yeah, go on to the next one. So in my other small toolbox, I bought a foam insert. And in this one, I keep my impact driver, my drill driver, and 2 batteries. I have the Ryobi tools. I really like the Ryobi drill. It works great. The batteries last a long time. I'm not super happy with the impact driver. It definitely lacks torque for anything like lug nuts or I use it to put on lug nuts and then I go around with a breaker bar and tighten all of them. So not strong enough for heavy duty torque, but works well for saving a lot of time with a ratchet or breaker bar. And yeah, that's what I keep in this one. So then in the large toolbox, man, I could not believe the amount of stuff that I could fit in here and still have extra space. So I have drill bits. I have, these are driver bits. I have a hacksaw. I have a small breaker bar. I need to get a bigger one that I'll probably keep under the seat. I have zip ties. I have heat shrink. I have some really strong, I don't even know what it's called, but this is super strong adhesive tape. I've used it for a lot of things that I didn't think tape would hold up to, and this stuff works really well. I've got a rubber mallet. I've got a hammer. I have some big, whatever they're called, you know what they are. And then in my tool roll, let me show you all the stuff I have in here. Man, the amount of things you can fit in a tool roll is crazy.
So as you can see here, I have all my open end wrenches, all of my pliers, wire cutters, wire strippers, all in this one tool roll. Super handy to have rolled up.
It's crazy. I also have my 12-volt battery alligator clamp air compressor for filling tires back up when I'm not at a place that has air. This works well. I've been using it for about 3 years now. It's probably due to be replaced. I broke the screen, it's all dirty. So I probably need a new one of these soon, but it's still working well. I just bought it on Amazon. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is, but I really like these. Easier than installing onboard air and a lot cheaper than a power tank. I also have my bottle jack in here. So one of my favorite things about getting this toolbox is these heavier things that I carry used to be in my swing case, and now my swing case is just for all of my recovery gear. So I have my straps, my shackles, I have all that in my swing case, and that saves a lot of weight in the swing case. Putting it in my lowest big toolbox, I really like this setup. So yeah, super happy with it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I do know that these are not UV rated, so I will be getting a cover, kind of just like a water deflector and cover. They are waterproof, so my cover doesn't need to be waterproof. But just a cover to keep the sunlight off of them. I've heard that they will fade pretty bad in the sunlight. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, hit that like and subscribe. More content coming your way with as I get modifications for the truck. Thanks.